Hi everyone, I'm Armand. Welcome back to part 3 of Fingerstyle Fundamentals. Today we're going to be talking about alternating or alternate plucking. Just as you saw in the intro, I had a melody that had multiple notes on the same string, and I was using alternating to be able to play that more efficiently. In lesson 1, we learned about our resting position, or PIMA, to help develop that initial muscle memory to learn fingerstyle. This is the next step of playing more melodically. So today I'm going to teach you 2 exercises to practice alternating, but before we do that, we need to talk about rest strokes. So in lesson 1, we actually did a rest stroke. So when P was playing, I taught you to push through and land on top of the 5th string. That exact same motion we're going to copy with fingers I and M. Let's start by resting P on our 6th string, and we're just going to leave that there as our stabilizer for these exercises. Start by planting I on just the high E string or the 1st string, and then push through to land on the next adjacent string. So in this case, the 2nd string. Get used to doing that just a few times with that finger, and then let's swap to M and do the same thing, just getting used to it. After you've gotten used to the rest stroke motion, now it's time to alternate. To help learn this, we are going to incorporate planting. So we're going to be playing each note short or staccato, stopping the note with the next finger coming along. So if I pluck with I in the beginning, I want to stop the note with M. If I pluck with M, I want to stop the note with I. And we're just going to practice alternating, going back and forth between our fingers like this. Now when we practice this, it's important to play rhythmic in the beginning, so I'm going to give a count in. You can follow along just to get used to this. Let's go 1, 2, ready, go. I, M, I, M, I, M, I, M. Once you've gotten comfortable with that, now it's time to play long notes with each of these. So we're still going to do rest strokes like we did before, but we want to leave each note ringing as long as possible. I'll give a count in. 1, 2, ready, go. I, M, I, M, I, M, I, M. Great. Now we've gotten this to a point where we can use it in our exercises. So what we're going to do is we are going to start on string 1, and we're going to practice alternating across our strings to string 6 and then back to string 1 again. We're going to do 4 plucks per string, going I, M, I, M. Leave your thumb on the 6th string as a stabilizer, but as you get closer to the 6th string, you're going to need to lift your thumb. You can watch me do it the first time, just to see what that looks like. As we ascend back to the 1st string, make sure to bring that thumb back as a stabilizer. Remember, we always want to keep our main point of contact with the guitar right on top of our strings. Let's begin. Let's go 1, 2, ready, go. I, M, I, M, next string. I, M, 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 I, M. So there you go. That's the gist of alternating and our first exercise. The second exercise is very similar, but what we're going to do is we're just going to play 3 notes instead of 4. This creates an irregular pattern or an odd number pattern. So when we cross strings, when we go from string 1 to 2, we're going to be starting on the second string with a different finger than before. When we were doing I am, we were starting each string with finger I. So now we need to get used to starting with a different finger on each string. This can feel a little bit clunky in the beginning, but stick with it. I'll give one more count in so you can play along with me. Let's go. 1, 2, ready, go. I am, 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 And there you have it. 2 very straightforward exercises to get yourself used to alternating. We'll talk about other ways to use this in the future as the course develops, but for now, that should be enough to get started. Remember to plant when learning this in the beginning and always play rhythmically. I hope you found this helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments, and consider liking and subscribing. I'll catch you next time. Bye.